What's good, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I've made another Is It Jammin' video, and I'm sorry for everyone who's been waiting patiently for an Is It Jammin', because of course it's just such a big thing on this channel. Is It Jammin'? I'm making it a thing. I'm making it a thing. Alright. But finally we're gonna get through the Naruto openings, Naruto Shippuden. Of course there's gonna be a lot of like cutting and me talking through the opening. It's not one of those sit through and watch through the openings and react later, because that's just not my style. All right, and if you're looking for that type of reaction for the openings, you could just go watch someone else. And there's actually 20 openings to get through, and that's just in Shippuden. That's why I broke this up from the Naruto Shonen Jump and did its own separate Is It Jammin', because that deserves its own little thing too, and Shippuden deserves its own video too. Eventually when we get to Boruto, that's gonna get its own video too. But yeah, we have a lot of content to get through, so let's determine how much of Naruto Shippuden is really jamming or not. All right, let's go. Alright, so we have the first Shippuden opening. I forgot how old this style looked. I mean, it just seems so old. Okay. Honestly, this is already bringing back so many memories. It's just the start of the series. And it's hard to say that this isn't a Jammin' opening already. But we'll say that to the end. It's just also so unique. So look at this. Look at this. Hey, come on. The Katsuki. Okay. Honest opinions, alright. I'm gonna have to say it's jamming. I remember when I first watched the opening, like for the very first time, it wasn't really my cup of tea, but it like really grew on me. I remember this. Like, it's also just one of those like memorable things. Like 3, 2, 1. Like, come on now. Like this, you can't say it's not jamming. There's always gonna be people who jam to this because it's very jammable. It's very jammable. All right, we got the second opening. You are my friend. That's crazy. I already forgot about this. I forgot what arc this is for too. Okay. I love this. This is so clean too. I feel like all Naruto openings have all Naruto openings in Shippuden have just such clean animation. Like all this I'm saying, all the visuals is so unique. Something so cool is happening. You might not even see it in the anime, but like it's happening here. Like it's definitely an over-exaggeration of what's on the anime. Usually this type of opening would not be my cup of tea. Okay, again, maybe this one is a bit biased here because Naruto used to be one of my favorites growing up. If I could tell you how many times I was just singing randomly, "You are my friend," oh my god. So many times. Like, I've said that way too many times to not say that this is jamming. So this is jamming. It might just be one of those things that grows on you, but like, it's good. It's catchy. It's fun to just say and sing. So it's great. All right, we got opening 3, Bluebird. I mean, we pretty much already know the result of this one, but we gotta listen to it. Is this the one he's falling out of the sky? I thought that was a different opening. Oh, or it might be a different opening. Or no, he is falling out of the sky for this one. Ooh. I used to mimic that so much. This is just bringing back too many memories. Like, let's keep this in here. Let's keep this in this video and in the comments of this video. All right, let's not bring this up any other time. But I used to just mimic this and just pretend I'm falling out of the sky doing these entrances because this is just so fire. It's just such a goated intro. I feel like I don't even have to explain myself for this one. Bluebird is jamming. I've seen so many recovers of this, so many remastered versions. It's just such a good opening. Like the animation, the theme, all of that. They just mastered it. And they really got you feeling like exactly what they want you to feel. But yeah, this is jamming. All right, we got opening 4. This doesn't even sound like a Naruto opening. I don't remember this at all, which that might not be a good sign. Was this for filler arcs or something? This had to have been for like a filler arc. Maybe after they fought the Akatsuki and stuff, they went through a filler arc. I keep forgetting, but like this, I just don't remember this. Yeah, who is that? This is a filler arc. I'm gonna say I wasn't really jamming with this. I mean, the animations for this opening were like great, like compared to most anime, I guess. But like compared to itself, comparing this opening to itself, this would definitely be ranked really far on the bottom. I've never heard anyone sing this opening or even reference this opening once. This is just not really a great opening. Like, it just feels like a filler arc. There's like a filler character in there too. Like, it just feels like this was like not for the series, but for filler. And I don't know if I'm making sense when I say that, but like there are openings that just feel like it's not for the progression of the story, but like for building off filler. All right, we got opening 5. Oh, I remember hearing this a lot. I don't know if this is like they have like a singular voice actor that they use like a lot for to sing these openings, but like I feel like I recognize this voice. I connect this voice with Naruto openings. Okay. I don't remember like any of these. I don't remember like any of these animations or anything, or like any of these how the openings look. So this feels like a whole new like watching experience. Like it just feels like I'm watching something new because maybe I didn't pay attention to a lot of the openings as much. Okay, I was waiting for the beat drop. This is fire. This is fire. Like, no, yeah. Okay, this opening, it's definitely one of those like slower songs, and I'm not really like a huge fan of the slower type of songs, but I can't argue with this that it is jamming, because when I hear it, it's just like, it just lifts the spirits or something. Like, it's just one of those songs that is like really jammable. Like, you could learn the lyrics, sing it in your car, like all that sort of stuff. It's just one of those songs. So I'm gonna say it's jamming. Like, I like this intro. A huge part of whether I determine whether it's jamming or not, it's not only if I would jam to it, but also like, where do I see this song ranked compared to like other anime openings? Is it good compared to other anime openings, or is it only good compared to the openings of Naruto? Like, it's definitely not one of the top Naruto openings, but like it is a really good anime opening. Oh, I like this opening. Naruto just loves to do the parallels in their openings, like show what each characters are going through or might be going through. Honestly, I didn't remember the opening being like this. The feel of it just changed a lot. Jiraiya. Is this the song where if this is the song where Jiraiya dies? This song, honestly, like, I really like the intro of it. Those first 3 seconds in the intro, it's just like really great. But then like the beat changes, and it's not really the best of songs. It's not like really all that. And the only thing that like carries the songs is like the impact of it, like what was going on in the anime, which was like the whole Jiraiya versus Pain type of thing. So I don't know. This is like really one of those hard ones, but I'm gonna have to go with yes, it is jamming. Like you'll catch me jamming out to the first parts, and then if I see like a visual, I probably will like it. But it's also just like missing something. I don't know. That's why I'm like really on the fence with this opening. All right, we got opening 7. Oh, I love this shit. I'm not gonna lie, I have skipped out on some openings, but this I never skipped once. Not once. I watched it every single time it came on. It's so clean. Like, oh my gosh, the images in this is just so fire. Like the Akatsuki or Pain all dropping like this. I've seen this in like so many edits too. And then Pain attacking the village. It's like something that they don't really show much in the anime, but like you see it a lot in the opening. Like, this is what you assume was gonna happen. It's the one where Naruto comes into. Oh yeah, it is. And then he finishes the book at the end of the opening. Yeah, okay. Like that was a jamming. That was a jamming moment. No, that was clearly jamming. There's like nothing to hate about this opening. It covers one of the best arcs in Shippuden. But yeah, no, this is just such a great opening. Everything about this opening to me is a masterpiece. It's just well done. Like I just remember watching it over and over and over, never skipping this shit. All right, we got opening 8. I remember this too. Like, oh, it's just so good. Like they changed the art style for like almost every opening. I feel like a lot of anime don't like utilize that. Like they could have so many different art designs, or like they could have it look way better, or even like just way more like black and white or something, way trippier or something. And a lot of anime just don't utilize that. But Naruto definitely does. This is a whole different style. Naruto's never looked like this in the anime. And there's a whole like theme to this one. He's falling in the water the entire time. Like it has to do with pretty much what, drowning. I forgot what this opening is called actually. Surrounded by his enemies when he falls into despair. And Sasuke's there and is suffering. It's like meaningful. He has like friends backing him up, pushing him to go higher. And then this looks clean as hell. Like look at. Oh, is this the arc where he awakens his Sharingan too? I love it. Once again, I'm saying that everything about this opening was just great. I definitely think it's jamming. There's not much to say about it. Like, no, there's a lot to say about it. What am I saying? I love looking at it. I love hearing it. It's just that good. It's just that good. I don't know what else to say about it. All right, we have opening 9. Ooh. I forgot how... It's just, oh my gosh, it's so clean. Okay, this part is a little slow, I'm gonna say. Like, not much is going on. But the intro of it is like, definitely catches my attention. It definitely caught my attention. Oh my gosh, they have clean looks for everyone. Everyone's crying in this opening. Oh my gosh. Love it. Oh, I forgot. Sakura even holds up the kunai because I forgot. Isn't it a poisonous kunai? And she's trying to kill Sasuke. She has to decide. It's just so much like meaningful or double meaning. Double meaning. That's what I'm looking for. It's so much double meaning to like all what they're doing in this opening. I'm gonna say like the opening did get like kind of slow for a second. Like it slowed down, but at the climax of it, it's really like enjoyable to hear this person sing. It's just a really good opening, I think. I hate being repetitive, okay? Like after I call an opening good so many times, I'm always looking for a reason to call it not good, like not enjoy it as much. Like try and find like as many reasons to hate it, even if it's not hateable. But this opening, I'd say it is jamming. It is great. This is what opening. This is the next opening, and you could clearly tell this is for like a filler season. The whole setup of it, how goofy they're acting. You see this? This is like it's for a filler setup, and like when you have openings that look like this, it's hard to get as invested into the opening. Naruto's doing like the Sonic run. Fuck out of here. It's just one of those openings. This is like a really good opening for a filler opening, but at the same time, like most of it's just not good. Like towards the end, it does. I do love hearing it. Like don't get me wrong, I like hearing it. It's not like an opening of choice, an anime opening of choice, or even a Naruto opening of choice, but like it has a good melody. Even so, I'm gonna have to say it's not jamming. I just can't really jam to this. No other way to describe it. Can't jam to this. Got opening 11. Again, when they run like this, you could tell it's a filler season. But they're showing stuff for the fourth war. Maybe it's not a filler season. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. But I just remember they spent so much time after the pain arcs in filler seasons. This opening is catchy at times, but just because it's catchy doesn't mean it's always good. So I'm gonna have to say it's not jamming. It's not jammable. I'm not jamming to this, obviously. But no, yeah, I was surprised because at first I thought this is a whole filler season opening because how they did the opening and the audio of the opening, it seemed like a filler season, but when it showed what was actually going on, it definitely was not filler. So it just means it wasn't a good opening, because again, it would be a good opening for a filler season, maybe the song, not the visuals, but it wouldn't be a good opening for a regular canon Naruto opening. That's why I say it's just not jamming. I wasn't jamming with it. Okay, we have opening 12. I like this style opening, but I also feel like it's copying a previous opening. Like this style, we've heard it before. Like just the tone of the person's voice and like the melody. I feel like it was in a previous opening. So they don't get any special points for this opening. That you don't get any plus points from me for doing that. Oh, is this the opening with, or is it just a bunch of flashbacks and stuff? Oh, it's so cool. I mean, a lot of cool stuff is happening in the opening. It's just like something about it. It's just like that it's been done before. Like we've heard this before. It's not the best type of thing. With this opening, I'm gonna also have to say it's just not jamming. I'm also sure that like if I was just listening to the music, just this opening, the soundtrack for this opening just for it by itself, I wouldn't be singing along for most of it. Mostly because I don't know all of the Japanese for it, but also just because like it's not jammable. Oh my gosh, bro. I heard those three little melodies. This is opening 13. I mean, I just heard that little tune and I already know that this is gonna be a good opening. I love this one. I loved what was going on in the anime at this time, and I love seeing these lanterns. Wait, didn't Black Clover copy this? Did Black Clover copy like this style? Like they had their eyes closed and stuff going on in the background? I feel like yes. Oh. Struggling, eating something, I don't know. And then the power up. I think in this opening, it was mostly about like a power up, and that's what happened in the anime. And then the Madara fight. Oh yeah. There's this opening's gas. All right, this opening, it's jamming. There's no question about it. I can't even argue that it's not. It's just such a fire opening. I love hearing it. Different style, different instruments. I mean, just the guitar, but you know, it's really up there. Now, opening 15. Oh, we got this opening. This is also just such a, let me just say this now. I love this style change, how they do the red, black, and white for like this whole arc. I love how they have this whole style for it. Oh. And I don't know, it's something about this, it just reminds me of a certain time in my life where I'm watching Naruto and this is coming out weekly. I'm not skipping this opening ever because it's just so cool. All of the fights in this were heat too. Oh my. Oh, and the red cutaways. I love that. I love that. Yes, sir. Okay, this opening, clearly, it's jamming. You see me rocking with it the entire time. I'm not even a doubt in my head. You know, I need to start making my decisions off that. Like, if there's no doubt in my mind that this is just a goated opening, it's jamming. It's jamming. Because I'm still thinking, like, oh, I could jam to this. Like, this is kind of jammable. No, it has to be, like, an instant decision. Like, oh, man, this is jamming. Like, there's no question about it. There's no way I could argue this. But I guess that just makes it just like so far good that it's not like okay. Let me try and illustrate this. This is the jamming line. If something is this good, then like it's just so far good. It's not like you can't even question it. And then like something that's like this bit bad, it's just like not even like you can't jam with it. But something that's like kind of on the line, like maybe you could jam with it, maybe you're not. Like this is like on the very good scale. All right, we have the next opening. Is this that opening where he like Naruto progresses? I feel like it is, but it might not be. Ooh. This is one of those more simpler openings, but like it's still good. Or it sounds good right now. Wow, they really foreshadowed Neji's death like this? That's crazy. Ooh. Everyone's going all out in this opening. Like, everyone's having power-ups. They're doing everything. Oh, I love that. This opening, it definitely wasn't one of those openings that, like, had intense animation or, like, everything was going on in the animation type of stuff. Like, it was just a normal opening, like, maybe just low budget. But, like, the song was really good. The song carried. And that's kind of what it's all about. Like, I'd put this in my playlist of Naruto openings if I was making one. And that's why it is jamming. I'm saying that this opening is jamming. We have opening 16 now. You know what opening is good also if so many editors and creators have made like remakes of this opening. That's how good this opening is. Like, I don't even have to say this opening's good. Animo. I just love the visuals. They're really just doing the most with the visuals in this one too. Showing the side characters, the main characters, his backstory. Oh my god. When I look at this, when I listen to this opening now, all I can think about is the recreations and stuff. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I think someone did a My Hero version of this or something. Or maybe a SpongeBob version. It could have been SpongeBob. Oh my gosh, it's so clean. Alright. I don't even think I need to explain much. This opening is jamming. It's just such a good opening. It's definitely, when people think about Naruto openings, people think about this one first. I'm pretty sure. It's this one and Bluebird. Those are the top two Naruto openings. I'm sure there's like a list. I'm sure people have made like tier lists of Naruto openings. And these two, Bluebird and this one, would be at the top. Alright, we have the next opening. I forgot about this opening, so I'm guessing it's not memorable. Or it was just hard to live up to the one that came before it. Like, what is this? This doesn't even look appealing. Oh, that looks sick though. Okay. I'm just gonna say it, like, I don't think this opening's jamming. Actually, this is one of the openings I didn't really even enjoy listening to. Like, sure, it had like some cool like cinematic scenes, animation, but like it was just one of those openings that was like kind of mediocre. Doing nothing special. So that's why I'm gonna have to give it the no jamming list. Like, put it on the no jamming list. I forgot about this opening. This is the next opening. Seems like one of the slower openings. And I guess the theme of this is like a crystal that Naruto is chasing around. It might also be one of those like progressive things. Like, yeah, he's getting older as he chases the crystal. Honestly, it's not like a bad idea for an opening. Like, there's a crystal and all that. It's just like not hitting that good type of opening. It's not bad, but it's not really good either. Or it's not like my idea of what makes a good opening. After watching that, I'm still gonna say, yeah, it's not really jamming. It's probably something that people forget about. I definitely forgot about it. I actually liked the style of it, like what's going on, but I didn't really like the music. I didn't really like maybe how long they're following around that crystal for and all that sort of stuff. Okay, opening 19. Oh, I love this opening. Let me just say that. Like, I'm trying to remember what it was, and then that melody comes in. It reminds me of Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. That's what this opening reminds me of. Love it. For this opening, I'm gonna have to say it's jamming. It's pretty good. What's going on, the fighting, the animation, and the audio. It's just all the culmination of everything. It's just so jammable. It's jamming. Okay. It's just a good opening. It's not like the best opening, but it's a good opening. And this is the last opening of Naruto Shippuden. I remember they had a whole filler arc after like Naruto and Sasuke fight. This opening for that? At a certain point, I feel like good animation isn't enough to make like a good Naruto opening. I mean, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tripping. Ooh, that looks sick. This opening, I'm gonna say it wasn't jamming. It did have good animation, but like it's also just so forgettable. Nothing really special to it. Like it's the whole filler arc. Also because it is the whole filler arc after the Naruto versus Sasuke fight. Like Naruto's pretty much done at this point. Like, and at this point you probably even want to like skip the opening. It does have some good animation moments, but like that's about it. So it is not really jamming. That would conclude all 20 openings. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. If you want to see more jamming content or even anime content in general, we are an anime and gaming channel. So show some support if you want to see more of this series. And with that, have a good one.